Okay, so we've got a question here involving tiling and covering a wall, and it's telling you that it's going to cover part of the wall with tiles. Each rectangular tiles are sold in packs. So we've got a wall here in the shape of a trapezium. So you're going to cover the wall by rectangle tiles. There are 9 tiles in each pack. Currently divides the area of the wall by the area of the tile. Okay, so it's giving you a clue here that you need to do this calculation. So we're going to do the area of the wall divided by the area of the tile. Now, again, different units here. This is centimetres, this is metres. So it's much easier to turn one into the other. We'll work with centimetres in this example. So we know that each metre is 100 centimetres. So 1 metre is 100 centimetres. So 80 centimetres and 180 centimetres. Because it's talking about area, so we need to write down formulas. So the area of the wall is a trapezium. So that's a half of A plus B times H. And we've got to remember for a trapezium that A and B are the parallel lengths and H is the vertical height between them. So just got to be careful that we have that picture in our minds and that formula to use. So it's going to be a half of 180 plus 270 times 80. It's a calculator question, so 0.5 times bracket 180 plus 270 close bracket times 80 equals, so 18,000 square centimetres. Remember, we're working in centimetres here. And we've got rectangle tiles 15 by 7.5. So the area of one tile is equal to 15 times 7.5. So 15 times 7.5, so 112.5 square centimetres. So number of tiles needed. Again, being very logical and showing exactly what we're doing as we go along. So it's the area of the wall divided by the area of a tile. Gave you the clue in the question. So 18,000 divided by 112.5, so 160 tiles. To work out an estimate for the number of packs. So we need a number of packs. So number of packs is 160 divided by, well, they told us there's 9 tiles in each pack. So it's 160 divided by 9, so 17.7 recurring. So we need 18 packs. Can't buy point of pack. Okay, so this question goes on and it asks us to then work with this idea that we've worked out the number of packs was 18. She's advised to buy 10% more tiles than she estimated. So will buying 10% more tiles affect the number of tiles Karen needs to buy? She assumes she will need to buy 10% more packs. Is Karen's assumption correct? Okay. So 10% more tiles means 160 times 1.1. So 176 tiles. Number of packs, 176 divided by 9. So 19.5 recurrent. So I need 20 packs. %of 17.7 recurring extra. So 17.7 times 1.1. 19.47. Need 20 packs. as assumption correct. Okay, so quite a complex question. Working with 10% times it by 1.1 is 10% extra. So we found out that she can make that assumption. She needs to do 10% more packs to get 10% more tiles. Okay, so question 26 here is talking about two of these lines are parallel. Right, so parallel means same gradient. Okay. Straight lines have general equation y equals mx plus c. Gradients. So we need to change all line equations to y equals something. So line A, y equals 2x plus 4. Line B, y equals, well, we have to divide by 2, so it's a half x plus 2. Line C, well, for line C, we had 2x plus 2y equals 4. So we're going to subtract 2x from both sides first to tell us what 2y is. So that's going to be 4 take away 2x, and then we're going to divide by 2. So y is equal to 2 take away x. Alright, so this tells us that m is worth -1. And line D, okay, so line D, y equals 2x take away 4. So line A, m equals 2. Line D, m equals 2. So it's line A and line D that are parallel. Same gradient, so parallel. Okay, so with this question then we have to remember that all straight lines have the general equation y equals mx plus c. So we've got to realise that m is the gradient, and for parallel lines it means the same gradient. So we basically rearrange all of these to be y equals. So y equals 2x plus 4, m equals 2, y equals a half x plus 2, m equals a half, y equals 4 take away 2x, so m equals -2, y equals 2x take away 4, so m equals 2. So it's line A and line D. So quite a complex question, but as long as you start to work with the principle of y equals mx plus c and rearrange everything to be y equals, so it's important you practice those rearranging skills, and then you can decide what the number is in front of the x, which tells you the gradient. So the coefficient in front of x is saying what the gradient actually is, so how steep the line is.